Hey Shellmates, welcome to another edition of Inside the Shell by Rapid Snail Racing, where speed is optional and fitness is mandatory.
All right, Shellmates, welcome back to Inside the Shell. Today's coaching moment is Control the Controllables, which is basically race day survival skills for when the universe decides to add bonus content. First, what is this skill? This skill is having a plan, then staying calm enough to stick to the plan even when something goes sideways. Because race day always has surprises. Weather changes, someone kicks your goggles, your nutrition plan suddenly feels gross, your tire gets spicy, your heart rate does something weird. None of that is rare. The difference between a smooth race and a chaotic one is how fast you return to what you can control. The key takeaway is simple. Control what you can, plan, adapt, and stay calm when the race gives you surprises. Why does it matter? Because calm decisions protect performance. Panic spikes waste energy, and they usually cause a chain reaction. You surge to make up time, your heart rate climbs, you start skipping fuel, then suddenly the small problem becomes a big one. Stress also disrupts fueling and hydration, and that is a fast way to turn the second half of the race into an unplanned survival jog. Adaptability is a competitive advantage. Not because you are tougher, but because you can keep executing while other athletes are spending energy being upset about things they cannot change. What does it look like when this is working? You stick to your pacing and fueling plan even when the race gets noisy. You solve problems quickly and then move on. You keep your mindset task-focused, not drama-focused. You do not try to win the whole race in one emotional decision. That usually means fewer panic spikes and more smooth work, which is where the fitness actually shows up. Common red flags are pretty predictable. Panic when something small goes wrong. Chasing losses with big surges. Neglecting fueling because you are stressed. Getting stuck mentally replaying what happened instead of dealing with what is happening. That is usually the moment the athlete stops racing and starts reacting. So what are the coach cues? First, one problem at a time. Not 5 problems, not the entire race story arc. One problem. Second, return to the plan. Pace, fuel, cool. Those are your big 3. Third, focus on the next controllable action. Not the outcome, not the clock, not the person who cut you off, the next thing you can do right now. Now here is the practical part, because this is a skill you can train. This week's practice is to write a simple if-then list. Keep it short. Like 4 items max. If flat, then I stay calm, fix it, and return to my effort. If GI issue, then I slow down, sip fluids, simplify fuel, and give it 10 minutes. If heat spikes, then I back off early, drink to plan, and use cooling at every chance. If swim anxiety hits, then I exhale longer, focus on rhythm, and sight without rushing. The point is not having a perfect plan. The point is having a calm script ready so you do not make decisions while your brain is in panic mode. Rapid Snail takeaway. Race day will get weird. That is normal. Your job is to stay calm, solve one problem at a time, and return to what you can control. And remember, speed optional. Fitness mandatory.